And Catherine, first of all, what exactly have the EU ministers decided?
Yeah, like we said, they are broadening the sanctions that are already in place. These are not the first sanctions being imposed on Belarus by any means. And the EU states also taking this opportunity to state once again that they see what is happening in Belarus with these migrants as what they say is instrumentalization of human beings by Belarus's regime for political purposes, really firmly putting the blame for all of this on Belarus and Alexander Lukashenko. So it means that the EU can now target individuals and entities that they say are organising or contributing to activities by the Lukashenko regime that facilitate the illegal crossing of EU borders. So that's really quite a wide scope there. Any individuals or entities that may be organising or contributing to this situation. So today's news means that the EU now looking at airlines that are or could be bringing people into Belarus with the express intention of trying to enter the EU in an irregular manner to try and claim asylum. We know that Belavia, the Belarusian state airline, is already facing sanctions. At this point, we now have 166 individuals facing sanctions and 15 entities. They include the President Lukashenko himself, his son, who's the national security advisor. And these measures already include travel bans and asset freezes for those people. So again, these kinds of measures to be broadened out from today onwards.
What kind of reaction has there been from Belarus itself, and particularly from Lukashenko?
Well, since the sanctions broadening announcement came, nothing specific from Lukashenko, but he has been speaking today before this meeting. Just a reminder, though, obviously there's up to 4,000 people stuck on the Poland-Belarus border, according to Poland, in these freezing conditions. And you know, obviously every minute counts for them. But earlier on, Alexander Lukashenko said Belarus is trying to convince these people to go back home. He says they don't want to go. Lukashenko also said that he's happy to move the migrants, but not taking them back home to the countries they came from. He's proposing them flying them into Germany for them to claim asylum there. He's also vowed that he would retaliate if new EU sanctions were imposed. He said, I quote, "They think I'm joking. We will defend ourselves." We know that already last week he threatened to cut off the gas supply that passes through Belarus from Russia into EU countries, although Russia, of course, rode back on that quite quickly. We've also had some reaction from Iraq. The government in Iraq saying that they're going to be organising repatriation flights for Iraqi nationals here in Belarus. That will be happening on Thursday. This is on a voluntary basis, however, and it's very unclear at this point how many people might take part.
Catherine, thanks for that. France 24's Europe editor, Catherine Nicholson.